Yeah.
And then told him, like, you know, like, no glass in this, and no pay. And they're like, oh, sorry. You take the glass out, because you know exactly where it was. You're like, I'll eat the rest of it, and I won't sue you if I eat glass, but I'm not paying for it.
Yeah.
And you eat it, because you know exactly where the glass was. Unless you're a fucking idiot and you didn't do that. If you put it to the...
You're just finding glass in your food.
Yeah, if you sprinkle over it, like, you know, with a little elbow that they do. A little chef elbow that people do. Sprinkle.
Fucking Salt Bay, Glass Bay, just a little fucking...
Yeah. I'll tell you one person who you know would do that.
Who?
Fucking strong transition here. Mike Tyson. He strikes me as a salt shaker man that does it like that.
You reckon he'd do that?
I reckon he would do that.
You reckon he'd just go, I'm going to put a little bit of salt on this?
I don't appreciate copying the lisp there at all. I'm going to ignore that. Otherwise you're just insulting a disability there.
I've insulted worse.
True. We both have insulted a lot worse on this show.
Yeah.
Regularly. Oh, in this show, actually. Yeah. In this episode already.
Yeah.
Okay. But still, don't talk about my homies, yo.
Why?
I don't know. Because he's probably going to fucking die, he is. That's why.
He's not going to die.
Like a 59-year-old. I thought he was older, in all fairness. So that's a little bit. Which isn't a good sign.
It's not that bad, but still.
Still not a good sign, though, if I assumed this ex-athlete was much older.
I have seen on occasion there's been like people who've been talking about his punch resistance was like waning at the end of his career and he won't have gotten any better.
That's what they say about old people in general. The older you get, you're just going to, like, you know, not be able to take a hit as much.
Yeah.
And
but the thing is Mike Tyson going to take a hit?
That's the question. Mike Tyson is obviously, I'm assuming his camp are planning for a all-out...
Full offensive.
They are
going to try and knock out Jake Paul round one with a fucking haymaker.
If he hits him with the energy.
Or if he catches him with one of those off guard,
there is
nothing he can do.
You've seen the videos of him training.
It's fucking terrifying.
He's like, whoa, man, I would not want to go anywhere near that man.
Not a chance.
And this is, we forget all this. This is still, I mean, we're saying it like, you know, this is any old boxer as well that was also the best in the world at one point.
Yeah.
This is still also the boxer, the only boxer that has gone into a ring and ripped off part of a man's body with his mouth.
Yep.
That is... Yeah. Anything could happen when the bell rings against Jake Paul.
I want Jake Paul to get knocked out so hard he gets a little bit of brain damage. Not bad brain damage.
Right.
Just a little bit. Enough to teach him to, you know, stop fucking with shit he shouldn't fuck with.
I think that'll give him the opposite effect. I think it'll make it worse.
It might do.
When people get brain damage. They don't normally have a positive result on them.
No, it doesn't. No.
Well, I say that actually. People back in the day that used to get the, what's it called? The
what? Lobotomy?
Lobotomy. They looked very happy afterwards. They didn't look like they had a care in the world.
They
didn't look like they had a thought in the world either, but definitely not a care in the world.
That is literally the most terrifying thing in the world.
Just the idea of losing your senses.
The idea of just becoming a fucking zombie, just taking you out and turning you into fucking just...
Yeah, we like doing it for a small amount of time, but then when you're made to stay in that zombified state... Yeah, I think for like a lot of creative people, that's probably one of the scariest ideas.
Yeah, because it's just like, well, that's it. That's everything. I was gone.
Yeah. Although, to be fair, the more and more we see AI, the more and more that's the
it's just the fact of life.
Present we live in. Yeah. That's a lovely thing right there. I got... What were we talking about before that? Before I get started about AI again, we were on about something.
Tyson.
Mike Tyson. That was it. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
I am generally looking. I will watch that live.
I am probably going to watch it.
Yeah, Netflix as well. So smart.
Yeah, I really want fucking... I so want Jake Paul to just get his fucking teeth kicked in.
It's a lose-lose for Jake Paul. Why did he... He must be getting so much money for it.
I mean, he obviously, like, fucking millions.
Yeah, like, it must be a huge bag, because it's a lose-lose situation for him.
It's an interesting turn for Netflix as well.
Yeah.
Like this
makes sense though with wrestling as well next year.
Yeah, that's it. This turn they've taken towards like, well, we're going to be the home of sports.
Yep.
And it's like, well, fucking smart play because no one else is willing to give it you.
We're seeing specifically combat sports at this moment as well.
Yeah, and I think to be honest, if you saw the MMA on Netflix, you'd see people getting into MMA a shitload more.
Yeah. UFC is getting like so much bigger than it used to be.
Oh
anyway. Yeah. And they're working this partnership with TKO and WWE so well.
Yeah.
The cross promotion I keep seeing generally, like, it's all getting so much bigger now. Like, seeing, like, rappers and that talking about wrestling just randomly. I'm back living it again, man.
Yeah.
I'm back in the 90s, yo. So the attitude there was suddenly.
Yeah.
I mean, last week on Raw, you saw The Rock who's back around, and he's involved in the company now. He tried to take over a little bit. He had a giant ego. If anyone doesn't realise about The Rock,
he might have a bit of an ego issue.
Then we'll let him be. He generally thought he was coming and saving WrestleMania by making it all about himself.
Yeah.
Very quickly learned he wasn't, and he re-stepped, figured it out. And then the other week he just battered Cody Rhodes outside, blooded him up, like dragging him around, telling the camera people, "I don't give a fuck. Don't fuck with the final boss." And dropping F-bombs, blooding him up, like fucking hell, man. What is wrestling now?
What the fuck?
This is great.
Yeah.
And The Rock's the only one that can drop F-bombs.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
And I didn't even realise at the time. That's how clued in I was to
that's
it.
That's how the fucking Rock is allowed to be the Rock.
Yeah.
Because the Rock is the only motherfucker who's allowed to say motherfucker.
Pretty much. In WWE, like on live mic, hell yeah.
Yeah.
No one else could do that shit.
No.
It was great, man. I'm really enjoying where WWE and combat sports in general are going now. We've got Netflix, like you said. Like, Logan Paul, I'm looking for... not Logan, sorry, Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lose-lose situation for him, though, still.
He's just... I don't know... I don't know. I mean, he's getting the money, so
he's getting the money.
Happy.
Yeah, but he either, in the public eye, will be known as the guy that knocked out an almost pensioner,
or got knocked the fuck out by an almost pensioner,
or got dragged out to however many rounds with an almost pensioner. That'd be worse. That would, I think.
Yeah,
that'd be a lot worse.
I don't see.
That can't happen. No, that can't happen.
I don't see it going the distance.
If it goes as soon as he loses his power and that and gets blown out, which will be very quick.
Yeah.
Because I saw Logan talking about Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
He could tell, that he was getting tired, and he was like 44 or something.
Yeah.
And adding, even more onto that.
Fucking 15 years. Yeah.
I don't see it going well.
No.
It'll be very quick. That's what I'm saying. I think the first round will be very exciting.
It's gonna be very quickly decided, yeah.
And then he might just turn sad for a round or two.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll just be one hit to Tyson and he's done.
Yeah.
If that happens. But I don't know.
Yeah.
He might kill a man. Imagine being killed on Netflix by Jake Paul.
Yeah.
I keep listening to both of them complaining about it. They both keep the media confuse them all the time. I'm like, how do you do that? Look nothing alike, and I'm fucking doing it now.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I know who
it's
they are.
It's just the Paul brothers.
Yeah.
Just them fucking Paul.
I mean, they hate each other, though, so it's hard to say Paul brothers now.
It's weird, that, because they hate each other, but they always turn up in each other's shit. And
they love each other.
Yeah,
apparently.
Yeah.
They fucking hate each other down deep, though. Definitely Logan. I saw a conversation with him talking to someone, I forget what it was now, and they were talking about doing something for somebody, doing nice stuff for people, and then he was like about how, you do something nice for them, you get something back, and he was like, no, I'm just talking about just doing nice stuff for people, just for the hell of it. And that's where Logan Paul could not understand the concept of
doing something just for the sake of doing something.
Like, just doing something without intent. What? Huh? What are we talking about? I think you're on crack,
Where's
sir.
the money?
Where's the beef?
Yeah.